It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
This year marks a 65th anniversary of humanity achieving something truly groundbreaking, first landing on Moon by Apollo 11 mission. In order to celebrate this, Awekeys together with Photonyxia designed a truly unique set of metal keycaps called Moon Landing, which include 3 different sets. Today I'm going to showcase one of them called Lunar Maria, but we'll also have a sneak peek at the other 2, Dark Side and Bright Side of Moon. And by the way, there will also be novelty keys available that tie into the theme of moon landing. You can see the preview on the screen right now, and I think the footprint novelty key looks absolutely adorable. It's also worth mentioning that while in this preview the keycaps have no legends, there will be also option to get a set with legends on them. The Kickstarter campaign for the moon landing set will start soon, so if you want to be notified when it's online, I suggest signing up on Awekeys' main page, link in the video description down below. If you don't know Awekeys, they specialize in making metal keycaps. Very premium feeling, very heavy duty keycaps that should last you for a very long time. And they will release soon, or have already released, a new set of keycaps that celebrate the 65th anniversary of humans landing on the moon. The keycaps have been designed by Photonyxia, and there's 3 color options for moon landing. One is Bright Side of the Moon, second one is Dark Side of the Moon, and third one is Lunar Maria, Sea of Moon, and the third one is the one that I have here. And let's look inside, see what the color looks like, what the keycaps look like. There is also a keycap puller. Let me just open the box here. I think it's made of metal as well. Yep, very nice, very sturdy, premium feeling keycap puller. Hold on a second. I need to clarify one thing. The keycap puller is not just a keycap puller. If you take it apart, you'll see that it also has a stem adjustment tool, which you can use in case one of your keycaps is too loose or too tight. If it's too tight, all you need to do is use the cross part to adjust it so that it fits the Cherry MX mount on your key switches. If it's too loose and your keycaps are wobbly or do not attach firmly to the key switch, you need to use the round part to tighten it a bit more. Sometimes you will need to apply a bit more force to get the stem fitment right, so a hammer might come in handy. And by the way, the keycap puller and stem adjustment tool is made fully out of metal. It's sturdy, rigid, but also a pretty good looking piece of hardware. Okay, moving on with the video. Let's see what the keycaps look like. And I have to say, they look absolutely amazing in person. I'm not sure if the video will be able to show you the vibrant blue color that's here on the keycaps, plus the really nice texture that's supposed to remind you of the surface of the moon. But in real life, they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the blue color. I love how it looks like, how it reflects the light, how it catches the light, and also the texture. You can feel it under your finger. It's very smooth, but at the same time, you can feel that there is something happening there. Awekeys decided to use a new upgraded processing technology with nano coating to make the keycap more durable and more lustrous, more vibrant. Let's see what's beneath the first layer, because I think there's 2 layers here. So I'm gonna take both out. So here it is, Lunar Maria, Sea of Moon, and looks absolutely amazing. There's different size, different options. By the way, those keycaps, as you can see, are without the legends. There will be option to choose either the ones with the legend or without the legends, so you can fully customize your keyboard and make it really unique for you. There's also a sample of the dark side of the moon and the bright side of the moon here, so I'm going to show you that as well. I'm going to show you all 3 so you can see it clearly. There's 100% layout size, there's also 60% layout size, and everything in between, so you can choose whichever fits your keyboard that you're currently using. And I have to say, they look really nice. The black one is also very beautiful, really nicely catches the light, and the texture is clearly visible, I hope, on the camera right now. This is the light one, also very nice, reminds me of marble, and also with a very nice prominent texture and reflecting the light really nicely, and the black streaks that come between the gray look absolutely amazing. And the final one, the Lunar Maria, so the Sea of Moon, also very nice. I think that the last one is my favorite. I really like the blue, and I think it can help you elevate your keyboard to the next level with this blue accent on the keys. Like I said, the keycaps are made fully out of metal. The metal is recycled, so it's also environment friendly, reduces the carbon footprint. Even the like the mounting plates here that you see at the bottom are made of metal, no plastic here. And this should be very durable, very sturdy. And I'm going to build a keyboard in just a second. and also show you how the keys sound on a already assembled keyboard, what they look like on an already assembled keyboard. Maybe I'll make more than one to show you how it looks on a lighter color keyboard and also on the darker color keyboard. I think on the darker color keyboard is going to look really nice. It's going to pop against the black frame of the keyboard. And this is also what I'm aiming for my build. This is my first experience with metal keycaps, and I have absolutely no idea what they sound like. So it's going to be also a bit of a surprise for me. So give me a moment. I'll assemble a keyboard and tell you more about the keycaps and give you a sample of what they look like and feel like on an already assembled keyboard. So this is what the fully assembled keyboard looks like. This is the Newfie Halo V2, and I'll be using it because it manages the sound of the keyboard very nicely. It's well damped, there's a lot of foams inside of it, so it should give you the best possible experience with this keycaps. There is, however, one issue I noticed when assembling the keyboard, and it's the spacebar. The spacebar is so heavy that the key sometimes doesn't go all the way back. So this could be a problem for some of you that are running lighter switches like 35 grams. I would suggest using something that has a bit more, that requires more actuation force, like 50 grams around this area. Otherwise, as you can see, the spacebar sometimes doesn't fully go all the way up, and this can be a big issue. Anyway, let's do a quick sound test and compare what the keyboard sounds like with the stock switches versus what it sounds like with the metal switches. So I hope you can hear it, but the keyboard sounds really thuggy. I like the sound profile of the metal switches. There is one thing that not everyone might like, and it's of course the metal ping that you can sometimes hear when you press the buttons. It's not on all of them, but sometimes when they make a strong contact with the plate, you can hear the metal pinging sound. Like I said, I don't mind. For me, it's okay, but I know that for some of you it can be an issue. It's really audible on the spacebar. So anyway, I think the keyboard looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't mind that it doesn't have the legends on it. I think it makes it a bit more aesthetic, a bit more minimalistic, and I kind of like that. I'm going to show you a bit closer how it reflects the light, how you can see the structure on the keyboard. I still think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I will definitely use this as my daily driver. I will do one more test on the wooding because I think the keys there are a bit more stiff. Maybe they have a bit stronger spring in them, and we'll see if this works. And this is what they look like on a wooding. I really like how they pop against the black frame of the keyboard, and I really think they're a great match for any darker colored frame when it comes to keyboards. This just looks really nice, really good, and I like the reflections and the structure on the keys. I hope you can see them on the screen as well. Now the space issue is not really completely solved. It's much better on the wooding because it at least comes back to the top, but it's still very wobbly, very flimsy. So if you have a very light switches, I would suggest thinking twice about getting metal keycaps, especially the spacebar. The others are completely fine, but the spacebar is really heavy, almost makes the key pressed all the time. Let me just check what's the weight on that thing. Yeah, so it's like 29 grams. So if you have a very light switch, it's like 30 grams or so. This means that the switch is basically almost pressed all the time. So choosing something like 40 plus grams for your switch when you want to have a metal spacebar is definitely the way to go. But other than that, yeah, I absolutely love them. They look amazing, and Awekeys did a really good job. I don't see any issues when it comes to coding on my unit, and just remember this is a pre-production unit, so they're still tweaking the whole processing technology. But yeah, overall they look already really great with a very nice structure, very smooth finish. I really like it a lot. So I had a couple of loose keycaps where the stem was a bit too wide, but like I said, the included keycap puller is also a stem adjustment tool, so you can use that as well. So in the video description you will find links to all of the moon landing sets, and you can choose and decide whether you like it or not. I really like it. I like the metal keycaps. I think they're really great and can elevate your keyboard to like next level. We have the bright side of moon, which is this gray color. We have the dark side of moon, which is this black color, and we have the blue color, which you see over here, which I really think is the best choice if you want to have like your keyboard pop against your desk. It really draws attention to the keyboard and helps you elevate. Just remember about the space bar, and that it's really heavy and it will not fit any type of lighter switches, so you're not disappointed after the purchase. But yeah, overall my opinion is very positive. My first experience with them, and I think they sound really great, especially on a keyboard that has already been treated when it comes to sound. The wooding is not the best example, it's not really treated well, but for example the Halo V2 is really nice, sounds really great with the metal switches. The sound is much deeper, much more lower profile. So my overall opinion is very positive. I really like the build quality of those switches. Like I said, I have received the pre-production unit, but there is no blemishes here, no issues here. They look absolutely amazing. The texture looks really nice, especially when it catches the light. It really does look like the surface of the moon. And if you want something that, you know, will make your keyboard look very unique and make it pop on your desk, this is something to consider. And I can recommend it to anyone who's looking to, you know, make something special with their keyboard. All right, thank you very much for watching. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, remember to subscribe to the channel for more similar content like this. I'm Laser, and I'll see you soon.